Hello my friends, I am G Hondo and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD. This is episode 15. In episode 14 we got this mission for mail over here to Ackley, and as you may have noticed or may remember, I apparently set it up for passengers at first, so we went ahead and did several loops that actually didn't accomplish anything other than making some money. But in terms of the mission, no actual progress until I finally noticed that it actually said mail. So we fixed that, and now that mission is going, albeit very slowly, but it is at least going. So let's go ahead and get started here. And we're just basically going to watch this train go until we see something up here happen. I'm suspecting that this Sadingport Beaches will be the next one to complete, simply because it's so far along, although this steel mill one may be doing well too, so it's hard to tell. Either way, we'll just keep rolling here, and we'll keep having some fun. So I hope everyone's enjoying the series so far. As I mentioned in previous videos, I am open to comment on recommendations for improvements or things you'd like to see. So feel free to leave a comment, and absolutely I will definitely read it, and if it is something I can do, I will probably do, if it sounds like it's something good. Obviously I can't accommodate absolutely everyone, especially if there's conflicting recommendations, but I will do everything in my power to make this channel more open and available, and therefore more fun for you, the viewer, because that's what entirely the point is. I may be the one recording the videos, but I consider this channel to be for you guys. So I am, like I say, I'm absolutely open to any positive comments you want to make, or if you just want to chat or talk about something unrelated, the comment section is wide open, so go for it. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and speed up a bit here while we're waiting for stuff to happen. I'm just keeping an eye on my CPU. When I fast forward, sometimes after a while the CPU spikes and I notice the frame's starting to drop, so when that happens I go back to regular speed for a bit to let it catch up. I don't want to damage the video quality at all. So if you're wondering why I keep putting the speed up and back down, that's why. It's apparently my computer, or at least the way it's setting, right, the settings are right now, it's just not quite strong enough to handle this at full speed, so. Oh, here we go. Another new plane. Which I was going to say might be useful for this AI, except apparently that script has just absolutely failed, and even after several reloads would not come back up, so I've just left it at failed, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. If I ever play another Let's Play of this series starting completely over, I'll not only probably put some actual mods on, but probably pick different AI as well, so just for some variety. I basically just pick the two I tend to use for AI when I'm just playing on my own, the airplane and helicopter AIs. Not because they're particularly good or particularly challenging, just so there's something happening in terms of competition, that's all. Another new plane. Not terribly interested in those because we don't really use planes all that often. I'm really just a train guy, as I'm sure you've noticed by now. Well, these missions are really crawling their way through. Kind of thought this one would be just about done by now. Oh yes, this is one of those really cute ones, although I added a whole bunch of passengers in between. And oh yes, I remember this one now. Yeah, we're gonna not talk about why there's so much extra track and why that's called Oopsy. If you want to know why and you're not sure what that is, if you're just joining me here mid-series, a couple episodes ago, I think it was around 10 or 11, is when the reason for that Oopsy came up to play, but I'm not going to talk about it at this time. So. It was very, very bad, that's all I'm going to say. It's not really moving all that much on these, which is a shame. There's not really anything else nearby I can connect to. I guess I could connect to something over this way. Maybe speed it up a little tiny bit, but like if these aren't really producing enough passengers already, I'm not sure if that'll really help or not. Interesting. Didn't actually help the oil at all, but this oil rig apparently now wants twice as many workers. Interesting. Not really relevant, but interesting. But yes, I think I'm going to go ahead and build just a normal rail, just to connect these up. I'd like to speed this along just a little bit. It's not the end of the world, but it is going a little bit slower than I think it should. It would be ideal right here, but that'll be a mess to get out of. And I would have to landscape it, which I can do. Oh, it's not that expensive. That was okay. Oh, that building there might be a problem. I don't know if that... Yeah, that building there is not letting me actually do that. That's a shame. Okay, well, plan B. I guess I can put it over here to catch this side of the city. It'll still be okay. And what I'll do then is connect this guy. Nice long straight run. What I can do, and this will look very, very strange, I'm sure, but you can actually connect another of the same, but it does not have to face the same way. So I can do that control select, and now even though this station bio rights really are not connected at all, they still do count as one station. So it's hideously ugly, but it will do the job. I'll go ahead and add a depot over here somewhere where I can see it. And a new vehicle, which will be for passengers. Because yes, this one is passengers, let's be sure of that. And we're going to do these fun little ones. That's probably enough. Maybe I'll add just one or two. Again, make sure it is set to passengers, which it should be. Perfect. And this is Nantbury to Saving Port passengers. Excellent. And your actual trip shall be Nantbury via the maintenance bay and down to this section of the Saving Port. Train depot maintenance is optional, and you are green to go. There's a cute little train. So as always, it has to come and activate the station, so the first trip there will not be any passengers to pick up. But by the time it goes down here and back, there will be, so that'll be okay. Let's speed that up a bit. Yeah, if ever in real life somebody built a T-shaped train station like this, the engineer would probably get fired, I would have to assume, but apparently this oil train is not doing so well. Oh well. That's okay. I think we can float one bad vehicle and not worry about it too much. Okay, so it really doesn't look like I needed those extra cars at all, but that's okay. Maybe if at some point the city grows, gives us a bit more extra room, it'll be okay. We got a decent number there. And that should help this one just a little bit. Which will be good, because I would like to see that mission complete if we could. That would be excellent. Oh, there's one of our competitors' helicopters. Oh, 14 bags of gold and jewelry. Somebody hijacked that helicopter. No, we don't do stuff like that. That would not be good. Alright, let's speed back up again here. Yeah, I definitely didn't need the extra passenger cars, but that's okay. That's okay. This is taking a very long time to complete this. I'm really hoping to finish this one for this episode, so we can either start up the next mission or at least see what it will be. That would be good progress. Just that this passenger, no, that's just a huge number of passengers, especially for an area that has such small cities around it. I theoretically could plunk down another airport and bring in large volume passengers. That sounded like a train breaking down. It sure did. That's not nice. Like I say, I could bring in an airport and start bringing in plane loads of people, but at 98%, I really don't think we're going to do that. We'll just put the speed up and just buzz through the years that way. Hard to believe we've already been playing for 22 years. Seems like only a few days ago it was 1950. I guess that's what happens when you play on fast forward most of the time. But that's okay. And for that to update, I don't know if that's going to be 99 or if that's going to be completed. I guess we're still not complete. Okay. That's 99. We're getting there. Very, very close. Very, very close. Yeah, we should be able to finish this episode for sure. We're only at the 13-minute mark. We got some time. There it goes. Okay, that mission is complete. Fantastic. I mean, it would have finished even if I hadn't added this extra rail. This just sped it up a bit. It probably would have taken, this train would absolutely do it. It just would have taken a lot longer. I really wanted to finish the other mission this episode so we can get the next mission up. Whenever it actually decides to put a mission up, that is. We'll just keep an eye on it, and we shall see. Such cute little trains. Definitely cute. There we are. New mission is... Oh, I think this is the first wood mission we've had. So this sawmill would like wood. So let's see where the nearest forest is to here. Way over here, so it's definitely going to be a train. Okay. Well, fortunately, trains are something that we like to do anyway, so let's go ahead and... we'll do electric rail. Just because we can. We're over here, doesn't terribly matter. Supplies wood. And over here. accepts. Yeah, I almost plugged it here and noticed it had accepts nothing. It wasn't quite close enough. There we go, accepts wood. Perfect. Close all those. And let's go ahead and start. Ooh, definitely have to dodge that little lake. Because I don't want to have to put a bridge over it, especially for a gap of only about 4 squares. So we'll just let it have a bit of a turn here. That'll be okay. Need to get a bit of height over to get to this one anyway. So let's start from this side to build back towards the other one. There somewhere. Yeah, still a long way to go. Okay. That's getting a little closer. That might do it, actually. That might even slightly be overshooting it. That's okay. Oh, that looks really close. Oh, so close. So close. There we go. And just want to make sure I actually connected these. I didn't miss anything. Yeah, okay, perfect. And now we need a depot somewhere. Doesn't really matter where. Guess over here by this corner is as good a place as any. Fantastic. Okay. Now because I put electric rail, means I can have this electric engine, SH30, and we need to be hauling wood. So we need wood cars, probably. How much production did this have over here? 70. So 2 and some change cars per month. I'm gonna give it 3. I don't think I need 4. May even have gotten away with just 2, but that's okay. Okay, and this will be a train for wood to Jahed, or Jahed, or no idea. Either way, there. Right, okay, so that will go from here to the depot and to here. And this is optional. I'm going to set it not to do full loads, at least for the first run, because it definitely won't have anything to pick up anyway. And there it is, our little electric, which is already at full speed. That is so amazing how fast that gets up to speed. And because this is a pretty straight track for the most part, just a couple of corners, it should stay at full speed for the vast majority of the trip. It does slow down on the corners, but it's back up to speed in no time, so that's ideal. So just pop in here and say hello. Has nothing to drop off yet. Hi guys. Next time I come, well, I still won't have anything because I have to go activate that station, but the time after that, we'll bring wood. It'll be great. Alright. Let's just watch this zip across the screen. That's crazy fast. Crazy fast. Actually, you know what? I think I actually will set this to full load. Should take just over a month to be able to do that, so that's not too bad. And that means it doesn't make that whole trip back and forth for nothing again. Almost there. And once this train has made that first trip, then we'll call this an episode. Neat that the sound for this, you can actually hear the little crackle of electrical because of the train here. That's quite neat. I'm so glad I figured out the sound problem. And by sound problem, I mean me not putting the sound on. Oh well, that's okay. We're having fun, and that's all that matters. So there we go. There's the first batch of wood. Zipping along at a crazy 160k. Very, very, very fast. Very, very fast indeed. Crazy fast. And there we go. Wood has arrived, which should not only activate this mission, but should now make this train nice and profitable. There we go. That's fantastic. And with that, we're going to call this an episode. So I thank everyone for joining me today. I hope you had a good time, just like I did. And I hope to see you again in future videos. So have a good day, everybody, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye now.